Hi, my name is Ludas Butkus, and in this video I want to talk about NEO, previously known as Ant Shares. It recently got the rebranding, and if we go to the charts and let's see for the last month, it cost only around $6 at the beginning of the month. And after the rebranding, it started to go up, and it's now almost $40, and it has a market cap of 2 billion, and overall it is ranked number 8. What you need to know about NEO is that these are shares of a company, so to say. They are not divisible, and you cannot buy $20 worth of NEO or $5 worth of NEO. You can only buy full shares. Now, this is not convenient, so to speak. So this is why they have their coin, which is called gas. The gas for the whole economy of NEO. And it had a similar effect. If you look for the month chart, it was around $3 at the beginning and is now around 17, and at the peak it was even $26 for one gas, and the price is likely going to increase in the near future. And these are divisible. You can buy $1 worth of gas, $2 worth of gas if you want, etc. So this is the real cryptocurrency, and this is the shares of the company. Now, I did want to talk about is an article that I found on Huffington Post that says, can NEO become the largest cryptocurrency in the world? Well, I'm guessing that it can, but it might take a while until Bitcoin loses its market share. If we go to the charts again, you can see that Bitcoin is up to 67 billion, and it's miles away from the NEO shares. So it's not going to happen overnight, but it might happen because NEO has a very good technology, and it is said that it can be the Ethereum of China and probably the whole Western world as well. And I'm quite confident that it can actually 10x in the next 6 months or so, and be very closely next to Ethereum and maybe even overtake it. So I'm looking at NEO as one of the top 3 cryptocurrencies in the near future. So why is that? Well, in the article, also what I wanted to mention is that once media starts covering a cryptocurrency, the price skyrockets. The same happened with Ethereum. When all the media outlets started writing articles about Ethereum, the price was going to the moon. And if that starts happening with Ethereum, with NEO, probably the price is going to be at least twice as what it is right now, very quickly. So, why is NEO so special? Well, the main advantage of NEO that I see is that it can be programmed in Java, C#, Python, Go, and they are planning to support other languages as well. Cryptocurrencies like Stratis, their main selling point is that they use C#, which has a huge developer community, unlike Ethereum. So their main selling point was that businesses will not want to hire specialized programmers for Ethereum to join the blockchain and to launch their apps. So they would rather use their existing developers that are using C# and just use Stratis. Basically the same is with Lisk, and they are using JavaScript. So their selling points kind of diminish if NEO comes into the market, which is where you can have Java, C#, .NET, with Python and Go developers create apps on this blockchain. So this is really huge, and I'm guessing the market caps of like Stratus, Lisk are going to go down if that happens, if they don't offer anything else. So next, Neo is not anti-government, unlike Bitcoin, who is like planning to overtake the currency, the main currency in the world, and like overthrow governments or be completely decentralized. Neo is not like that. It is more like Ripple, which is working with already established banks and helping them to be more how to become better. Well, so it is not anti-government, it's most basically pro-government. Lastly, Neo is not, you don't need to mine Neo. It is using a proof of stake algorithm where the more coins you have, you can stake them and you can generate gas for them. So the cryptocurrency of the Neo market. And you don't need to have mining, you don't need to use excessive energy like Bitcoin, Ethereum. I read somewhere that if Bitcoin was the main currency of the world and overtake the US dollar, that it would use like 20 or 10% of the whole energy of the world. So that would be a really huge waste of resources, in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinion as well. So Neo has a different algorithm where you just hold your coins and there's no overly huge consumption of energy required. So you don't need to burn your computer to just get a few coins of gas. So the more coins you stake, the more gas you will get, even with a laptop. So these are the main key points why Neo is going up so much, and the future, I think, is definitely bright for this coin. So hope this video was helpful. Hope you learned something new and you might consider investing in Neo after that. So hope it was helpful, and I will see you in the next video.